Hello guys, this is Webster from my Therapy Garden YouTube channel. We're playing in the dirt, help to take away my hurt. We're looking at the east side of the garden, all the way to the back here. And this area of the garden has no name, because it was just a round area circling this sugar maple that we have here. But I planted some lilies, Asiatic lily, in it, and they're looking pretty good. So I decided that I'll share it with you this morning. As I said, this part of the garden really have no name, but I like the structure of it. It's a round garden around the sugar maple tree, and since things will flourish underneath it, I think I'll extend it later on and maybe call this the round garden. So I'll keep the round shape and I plant other stuff around it. Maybe I'll keep it as a lily and make it the round garden, just have lilies, or maybe I'll put other stuff in it, like plants to aid pollination. A pollinator's garden. We have one on that side, the pollinator's garden on that side. So maybe we can have a second pollinator's garden over here. We'll see, because we have lots of stuff in here that the pollinators love. We have sedum right here, which aren't blooming yet, but these are sedum. Of course, these lilies, Asiatic lilies, and Asiatic lilies have a strong perfume. They smell very good, like amazing. So I see a few bees buzzing around the Asiatic lilies, but not so many. So I'm not sure for a pollinator's garden how well Asiatic lily will fit in, but it will look good. Definitely, for sure, we know that will look good. So we have taller lilies and the shorter ones. We also have 3 Floribunda roses in here, the yellow roses, Julia Childs. You can see this one is budding up nicely again. We have a butterfly weed right here. The butterfly weed, which we know the butterflies just love. Another name for butterfly weed is milkweed. Milkweed. And these tall green ones back here, these are Pye weed. They haven't started flowering yet, but these are Pye weed. Pye weed, butterflies, bees, wasps, all the pollinators love Pye weed. So that's why I was thinking maybe just keep the theme as a second pollination garden back here. Because the sedum, bees, especially the bumblebees, they go crazy over sedum, and they just go wild for the Pye weed. So if we extend this and make it in a round garden and keep it as a pollinator's garden, I'm sure for months, the backyard will be full of bumblebees and butterflies and wasps and regular flies and ants and whatever else comes around moth as pollinators. Because where there's nectar, of course, you're going to have all the pollinators buzzing about. So I just decided to share this garden with you today, guys. Like I said, it never have a name. It's largely overlooked in my videos and all of that, but it's looking very good today. Asiatic lilies are very tall. They're doing their things, looking very good. And of course, everything else is getting ready to go into bloom. So I'm sure there'll be more video of this round garden We'll call it that for now, the round garden. You like it, guys? Please subscribe. If you're new to the channel, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when new videos are posted. If you have a question or a comment, please drop it below. And if you think we should name this some other garden beside the round garden, you can make your suggestion and say, what should we plant in it? Should we keep it a pollinators garden, or should we make like a cutting flower garden? Because I really don't have a cut flower garden apart from the rose garden. So maybe a cut flower garden or a pollinator garden here in the round garden. So let me know, guys, what do you think about that? Okay, so from my therapy garden to you, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye for now.